I've went on that walk I wanted to go on. I'm sat on a corner right now, amongst a bunch of cars. There's so many cars always passing by, so it's hard to get words. Can you hear that? There's an ambulance. Hold on. Yeah, there's always something going on around here. That's why I like this corner, so I can just watch. I just wanted to get out of the house for a bit because, like, my dad has another appointment today. I don't know if you guys can even hear me properly. I can imagine you can't. It's so loud. But yeah, my dad has an appointment today, which, you know, when doesn't he at this point? Our lives have gotten so busy. Like, as of late, our lives are just so busy. Like, we have to keep moving everything because there's just not enough time to do anything. Is there a specific way you're meant to, like, cope with just everything when your life gets so busy? Because it feels like since summer, just everything has collapsed on top of us. To be honest, making videos is a bit of an escape for me. Like, I really enjoy making videos. When I don't do that sort of thing, it just sort of... As long as I'm doing something, I can cope with what's going on around me, you know? Like, I have my art, I have gaming, I have my videos, but I feel like if I really sit with how I'm feeling, I just won't move ever again, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to wallow anymore, you know? I mean, I spent a lot of time when I was younger wallowing, like, so much time. I think it was COVID that did that to a lot of us, really. I mean, when COVID happened, like, I got really, like, low mentally, like, so low, for multiple years. And I was, like, an awful person to be around and an awful person to have friends with. It's just, I was a bad person, and I can acknowledge that. But I feel like I've grown a lot from that person. I don't feel like I'm that person anymore. I feel like I've grown. That's the way I'll put it. I've grown. I feel like I've done a lot of growing this year. Just developing, I guess. If you had told January me this is how far we had come despite the circumstances, I'd probably not believe you. Like, this year has been awful. Like, awful bullshit just happening left, right and centre. But I feel like this is the most I've actually grown in forever. This is the first time I've actually stood up and been like, no, we're not going to do this anymore, you know? I've had those moments before, but I've never actually committed to what I wanted until recently, which is nice. Growing up undiagnosed is definitely a leading factor as to why I was so awkward and, like, just not right for so many years. Like, it gets to a point, you know, like, without support and stuff, you definitely do crumble a bit. It's not pleasant. But I feel like I appreciate my family being there for me a lot. There's been so much various levels of support from them, and I really appreciate it on so many levels. I know my mum started homeschooling me, home educating as she first put it, back in year 7, and I was like, just, if she hadn't done that, she probably wouldn't have had a daughter to just greet in the morning. But I feel like she's been there for me through so much. Like, the system wasn't there for me. Cams wasn't really there for me. Nobody was there for me, but my mum stuck it through. And I have to thank her for that, honestly. Like, without my mum, I wouldn't be here, which I think is so beautiful in so many ways. Society alienates us so badly, though. Like, there's so many days where I feel just so left out, I guess. Like, there's so many experiences I could be having right now that I just can't have because of the way I am. Like, I didn't ask to be born a bit stupid. I didn't ask to be born autistic. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for my brain to develop differently. But it did. And I can just live with that, I guess. I just gotta push on through. What are my main concerns as of the moment? My main concerns, I would say, is making friends still. That's been my main concern for ages. I find it really difficult. I find it very difficult. I have, as of currently, 2 different friends. Hi guys, if you're watching this, hi, I love you. But we're all friends online. So it's hard to feel like they are there, I guess. Because like, it's different if you have friends you can go meet in real life to talking to them over a screen. It's very different, I feel like. I know they have their own friend groups outside of me as well, so I want to grow less dependent, if that makes sense. Like, I still want them to be my friends, obviously. I'm not saying, guys, I'm going to throw you on the bus the second I make friends outside of you guys. No. I mean, like, I just want friends I can go out and see and hang out with. Like, I'm 16 now, so, and I haven't had any of those, like, classic teenage experiences that I feel like you're meant to have. That's always been one thing that worries me a lot. Missing stepping stones that people my age have already exceeded. The less I do that makes me normal, I feel more alienated, you know? I don't want to alienate myself by not doing these classic things that everyone seems to do. And that's worried me a bit. I think it's this constant pressure to be normal in today's society, because if you're anything but normal, people will bully you and, like, just say awful things. Like, I feel like it's gotten way too normal nowadays for people, if they see anyone doing or having enjoyment out of anything, to just record it and publicly humiliate them. Like, public humiliation has truly become far too normalized in today's society. It's really, really sad. It's so sad. I don't get why people do that. It just bewilders me. Off topic from that for now. I'm hoping it snows. That's one thing I really, really want this year. Or well, before the year ends, because I know it tends to snow in the UK in January now, which is sad because I'd love for a white Christmas. I really want a white Christmas this year. I like the vibes. I like the way it feels. It makes me feel very happy when we have a white Christmas. My hands are getting so cold, by the way. I should have brought gloves. I didn't bring gloves. My Reynolds are crying, but it's okay. Something I also want to do in the new year. I want to start bike riding. That's something I really want to do. I see people do bike riding all the time. I have this bike that has always been on my mind. A, like, turquoise bike, right? With a basket in the front. I love the idea of that. Can you imagine going on picnics and stuff with that? That seems like so perfect. I love the idea of having a bike like that. I feel like it would let me exercise more as well. I love getting out and exercising. It's just getting out at all nowadays. That's the issue. Because like I said, just everything's piling up all at once. There's no space to do anything. That's why I've come on a walk today, because I'm not going to get out today otherwise. And I felt like getting out. We're going ice skating tomorrow though, so that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. You know what I have been doing in preparation for ice skating? I've been watching so many videos of people doing spins and that, because I want to show off. Yes, I want to show off. I love showing off. It's so funny. My dad is going to make I think it's Chris Kringles, I don't know. Chris Dingles, I believe, with us at some point. I think that's what's going to happen. So I might record that for you guys. It's not really my cup of tea, but I know my dad likes it, and I want to spend as much time with my dad as possible. I feel like that's something you have to do when you love someone. You have to sacrifice your own time and sacrifice, like, it doesn't even feel like sacrificing. Sacrificing is the wrong word. It feels like, to show you love someone, in my case, is doing things they enjoy, even if you don't enjoy them. Quality time. Quality time is my love language. I love showing people I love them by doing stuff they enjoy. This one's different, but another way. Alright, we're gonna start moving. We're gonna start moving because I witnessed something a bit scary, so now I'm moving. I feel nervous. Some guy, low-key, nearly just got run over, but like he walked in front of the car. What was that? Another way I show how I love someone is I send my big sister a bunch of videos that I like. Are they videos she enjoys? Sometimes. Most of the time it's just me showing off my enjoyment of things. It's a weird way to show love. It's a backwards way to show love, but it's me trying to uphold a connection to her by showing her things I like. To be honest, I hoped it would prompt her to send stuff she likes back to me. It didn't exactly work, and I know she's gonna watch this and realize that now because I'm saying it, but like, that was the intent, and she just didn't catch on. And I didn't want to say it out loud to her face because I was like, oh, that's cringe. Oh no, but that was the intent. Fucking hell, that guy's yelling. Can you hear him? I give people my attention to show I love them, because I'm not a big person for touch. Yeah, touch is not my thing. I don't like hugs. I don't really like affection in that way. That's not my enjoyment. I tend to be actually very touch averse. It's not my cup of tea. But I do show people I like them and love them in different ways, so that's good. So cold, by the way. I'm walking against the wind. It's so cold. My glasses are fogging up with each exhale. My fingers are going red. I'm so cold. I hope I don't catch a cold. That would suck ass. That would suck ass. I would hate that. Today's just another short one because I don't really have anything to talk about. I would take you guys out elsewhere, but I don't really have the funds for that, so just gonna make do, This is also me practicing getting used to filming outdoors, because I get nervous and self-conscious and self-anxious, but at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck, nobody cares, so it's fine. At the end of the day, it's fine.